Didn't know today would be our last, or that I'd have to say goodbye to you so fast. I'm so numb I can't feel anymore. I'm praying you just walk back through that door and tell me that I was only dreaming. You're not really gone as long as I believe. There will be another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. Always made my troubles feel so small, and you were always there to catch me when I'd fall. In a world where heroes come and go, well, God just took the only one I know. So I'll hold you as close as I can, longing for the day when I see your face again. But until then, God must need another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight, singing hallelujah. Just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight.
One of my favorite things about Grandpa is that he was always up for an adventure. I remember one time we went to visit them in Idaho, and we went on this big hike along this mountain that was right by the lake, and it was like an hour-long hike, and we had to climb uphill, and it was long, and he was just always right there with us, and he was so up for it. He always brought his big walking stick, and it was so much fun, and I just love that he was always ready for an adventure.
My favorite memory with Grandpa will always be telling him that he was going to be a great grandpa. And I was blessed to be able to tell him 2 times, both in person, and both times he cried the sweetest, happiest tears. When I told him about Benny, he said, "Oh my gosh, no way, again?" And I'm just so grateful that I got to have him as a grandpa for 34 years, but the joy of seeing him become a great grandpa was truly magical. And as hard as it is to lose him, knowing my kids got to meet him is priceless.
My favorite story with Grandpa was we were playing golf with Jesse, and I hit one of the best drives I've ever hit. And just seeing how happy he was when he saw how close I was to the green, just like the excitement and his voice just is how he kind of carried himself his whole life, and just how excited he was for all the people around him to be successful. And he was just so happy in that moment, and I'll never forget that.
So one of my favorite memories of Grandpa is one year he came out to visit my family in Wisconsin, and me, Faith, and Kate basically made it our personal mission to scare him anytime he came around any corner. When he came up the stairs, when he came out of the bathroom, we were always there to try and scare him. And I kid you not, we got him every single time without fail, multiple times a day. And I think maybe that was the start of his paranoia and him getting scared so easily, but I do not regret a single thing we did.
One thing that was always between me and Grandpa ever since I was a little girl was him always wanting a bite of my food. Anytime we were eating, he would always say, "Can I have a bite, Summer?" And I would always say, "No." And he would call me stingy, and he said, "One day I'm going to be able to get some food from you." And eventually I would share as I got older.
Ever since I was a little girl and Grandpa would come and visit me, he would say, "Good morning, Kate," in his deep voice. And I would say back to him in a deep voice, "Good morning, Grandpa." And it was our special thing. And when he was living with us recently, I had asked him why he did that. And he said, "It was the only way I could get you to talk to me when you were little." Every time I saw him, it was always a thing we did, and I will forever cherish that.
Tell me, what does it look like?
I love your great grandpa.